do but take it off. Yeah, I'm trying to do but take it off. I think that's much better. Yeah, I think that's much better. I definitely had that soundboard a bit too, the sound post too high. Yeah, that's a lot better. A lot better. Moving it. Big blues dry. Oh, boy, my boy. I'm having trouble with this. We've soaked into the board a little bit there. That's right, we'll put a little bit more. Try not to overdo it, but I don't want to underdo it neither, because I'm afraid this board will pop off. Alright, let's try it again. Good. That looks good. Wind outside. Another cold front rolling through. There we go. She's looking good. She ain't cracked. That's good. No cracking sounds heard. Uh-oh. Starting to come together. Come together right now. Over me. Make sure I get every little crease cracked down on this one, because little bit more pressure on the soundboard than most of the flatboard instruments. I'm afraid she will give. A little squeegee on the side, that's good. Glue's coming out, that's really good. That means there's a good tight bond. Right, alright. Alright, that looks good. I got the board all the way around. No gaps. My sound post looks good. It didn't fall over. Alright. Alright. A little bit, make sure these are tight. Not too tight, but tight enough, you know, tight enough to hold it in place. Alright, that's good. We're just gonna let it dry up. Need at least an hour, but I think I'm gonna let it dry overnight because, like I said, that's a good bit of pull on the soundboard. Oh. Start working on the nut while that's drying up. I got some red oak right here. I think I'm gonna use red oak for the bridge. I mean, not the bridge, the nut. And so I'll go ahead and trace out a rough little pattern right there of that. Yep. So we got our diagram of our nut right there, and I think I'll give it probably 1/8 of an inch, maybe. Yeah, 1/8 of an inch to file and work with and get the strings down. Cut this out. Took the belt sander and I shaped that nut up some. I gave it a slanting back, and like I said, I gave it about a 1/8 of an inch over the neck. I mean the fingerboard. Give me room to file down the strings, the height I want them. So we got that done. So we got the body gluing. Got the fingerboard done. We got the nut going. For the bridge, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do the bridge. I'm not sure if I'm going to just use a pre-made bridge and file it down and shape it myself. I had some extra bridges that I got off of eBay. I got you get like a dozen of them for like $10 or something like that. Where I got the regular violin bridge. And I might just sand that down. I might just build my own bridge. I don't know. I'm not quite sure yet what I want to do. But there's that. I think for the back and the strings, I'm actually going to put a little, make a little peg tail piece and use that. Kind of sort of like a Lear bridge. Lear, however you want to pronounce it. I started tracing out a little pattern of a bridge right there, so I might use that. I might just go ahead and cut this out and try to use this bridge, but I was making a pattern out of it. I think this is too small. Too thin, should I say. Too thin for the bridge. But for the tail piece, I definitely want to use something hard like red oak or maybe maple. Depends what I got on hand. Learning from my first little instrument I made. I'm either going to take the back of this and trace out or curve a piece of wood and put in the back and put tacks in it and attach the strings too. But I'm going to try to make this just a little bit more fancy. So I took a piece of red oak. It's roughly about 2.5 inches long, roughly about 1.5 inches wide. And I took a little piece of paper and cut it with a razor so I could fold it in half. And one little neat trick, if you're trying to fold some paper in half, find your center line and take a razor and just score it, and then it'll close over on itself and it won't buckle up. You can get a nice pattern. I'm going to take that and put it on top of here, and I'm going to trace this out, and this is going to be my little bridge that I'm going to type my strings to. And I'll probably go ahead and order me some fine tuners and put on it, because I noticed my little spike fiddle that I made, I'm constantly have to adjust the tuning of it just a tad bit, a little bit at a time. It doesn't really go too far off a tune, but it does go I'll probably say 1/4 of a note. Trace that down there, and I'll take my little punch. Take my little punch right here, and I'll punch out those holes. And that way I have my marking of my holes. I can drill for my my strings. There we go. It works like a charm. That gives me my holes, my 3 holes for the. Like I said, I'll probably put fine tuners on this. I thought about it ahead of time, and that way I'll be able to attach my fine tuner to it right there, and it'll come out just far enough to put the strings on. It still should be leave enough room that the tuner will come out with the bridge. If not, then I can take a little bit off the back here. Have to find out later. But for the moment, we're at a stopping point. Another pretty day in the forest mill. Got our body glued on here, and our soundboard. Looks like it's a good firm glue. That's good. Always sucks when the soundboard pops off. Okay. Work on cleaning that up a little bit. Like I said, we'll also work on my little bridge. Not bridge, I mean my little intel piece. I think I'll put it like that. Yeah, the bridge will go like right here. I think 13 inches. 13 inches. Yeah, I suppose your bridge needs to go a little bit further back, don't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make it a little smaller. That's not for you. Puppy getting rambunctious. Decided to put more of a curve on his neck. Cut her down. Some rough filing. Oh yeah. Looks good. Yeah, I wanted to work the neck a little bit more and get the neck a little more rounded. So I like that. That came out good. Get a little bit easier to get your hand around it. Yeah, a lot easier to get my hand around it. The other one I left flat. The other one I have to play more like this than I can like a regular fiddle. So anyway, so one more step closer. Yay. Right, well, next I need to figure out where I need to put my peg in the back. So I'm pretty much just going to line up a little ruler where the strings are going to come across. And that's going to give me a basic idea of where I want my peg to be. So I know right here, put a little mark right there, just a little bitty mark. Alright, so I know my strings need to come across this way. So the fretboard's going to go here, and that way the strings will come across. And we know, so we know about right. Alright, here. About right there is where I need to put my peg. So I can attach my string to it. I think for that, I think I'm gonna use oak, a piece of oak dowel. Go got some oak dowel here. I got some 3/8 oak dowel. That's what I think I'll do.